The wind over Nyth-Goroth carried the scent of metal and storm, and he knew the day was doomed the moment his footsteps felt as though the ground itself recoiled from him. Yet onward he walked, for necessity permits no rest. A burden clung to him, and burdens do not wait. For weeks he had labored to gather the gold he owed the fallen shadow. He had hauled burlap sacks and rolled heavy barrels, dragged merchant carts across the slick stones, unloaded boats for fishermen, and taken any toil a day laborer could endure to coax a few more coins into his palm. But his debt grew faster than his earnings ever could. It began on the night his wife was claimed by fever. The healers of the upper city demanded silver. The physicians of the royal ward demanded gold, and none would offer mercy. Then came the shadow's offer, a shape scarcely human to the eye, yet known by every soul in Nyth-Goroth for the price that walked behind it. He promised the powder that could still the fever, steady the spirit and soothe the soul drowning in dread. And the man, blinded by grief, blinded further by love, accepted. His wife survived the first night, but not the second. The shadow, however, did not forget. Months later, the man stood at the docks with a pouch nearly empty and a heart that felt as though something unseen was tugging it apart. The fallen shadow awaited him not like a creditor, but like a sentence that enjoys its patience. Its presence made the air waver, as if the world thinned wherever it stood. He knew the meager gold he carried could never suffice. He sensed it before the shadow even raised its hand. Debts must be paid, and in Nyth-Goroth only two currencies exist: gold or flesh. When the air grew heavy around him, he understood the moment had come. He must pay, he must surrender what was demanded of him. He walked, not running, not fleeing, but with that solemn gait, born of resignation and duty entwined. His path led to the small stone house beneath the harbor wall, where fishermen sharpened their knives and the shadows summoned those who had failed their bargains. The room inside was cold, only an oil lamp burned, its flame trembling as though it knew what deed would follow. We lifted the blade, waited, dull in its polish, yet sharp enough to exact the price. He had fled for far too long. His spirit clawed against the act, but his thoughts had already settled into the shape of obligation. It was not courage, merely the last step on a path that had never offered any fork. He placed the blade not hastily, but with the slow resolve of one who knows he has no choice left. The world narrowed to the place where skin meets steel, and he did what the shadow required. When it was done, he lifted what he had given in both hands, steady, almost solemn, as if presenting an offering to some dark and silent deity that would never return what it had taken. He stepped back into the fog, the shadow waited there, was still a stone, silent as judgment, as though it had always known the man would obey. The offering was accepted, no word, no mercy, only a hush that swallowed whatever hope had survived within it. The air flickered and the shadow vanished. The man remained unsteady on his legs, breath shallow, with the hollow certainty that he was now little more than a shadow himself. He knew no savior would come, no reblity, no miracle in Nyth-Goroth. There are no heroes, only debts, and those condemned pay them.